Mr Corbyn, how can you reassure Midlands businesses and workers who, quite frankly, are worried about Brexit?
They're right to be worried because the government is not negotiating sensibly or clearly on this matter. We've put down our 6 tests by which we will measure the government's performance, and they include a relationship with Europe, which gives us tariff-free trade, and a customs union with Europe to ensure that there is no tariffs on it.
The Jaguar Land Rover boss has predicted a £1.2 billion loss in the event of a hard Brexit. Isn't it time to stop Brexit altogether, Mr Corbyn?
I think it's time to make sure we get an urgent agreement with the EU on what trade will happen after next March. It's not far away, and in which there will be a supply chain and in which will be an export market. Jaguar Land Rover have moved some of their production to Central Europe, but I'm very concerned about turning their big plant in the Midlands onto a 3-day week.
In the East Midlands, the Toyota boss is worried about the just-in-time supply trade being affected. How can you solve that?
If they have to accommodate delays on supplies, then clearly those jobs are at risk. And that's why we're quite clear there has to be a trade relationship with Europe. Half of our trade is with Europe. And so areas that voted leave or remain voted for whatever reason they did, but none of them voted to lose jobs.
The Midlands sometimes feels forgotten, Mr Corbyn. You have the prosperous South East, the northern powerhouse. The Midlands feels it's being missed out in some way. Your thoughts?
Far too much of our infrastructure investment goes to London and the South East. Far too little goes to the Midlands, North East and North West. And so our plan is regional transformation funds that will be locally controlled, and they will decide where the priorities of investment are. The appropriate railways, the appropriate road development, the appropriate infrastructure development.
On rail, particularly, the Midland Main Line was seeking electrification, many in support of that, and it's been stalled. But can you magic a response to that?
We are absolutely clear that we will invest in the electrification of the Midland Main Line and a crossrail for the north, because the Midland Main Line is obviously a crucial connector. The service to London, Leicester and up to Chesterfield and Sheffield is in need of electrification, so the trains can go much faster and much more efficiently.
Finally, many people in the Midlands say to me, he's a nice man, but he's not a leader, he's not a Prime Minister. That's a worry to you.
Well, I thank them for their comments. My job is to lead our party. My job is to lead our party in a direction that will bring about a fairer, more just society that won't walk by on the other side for those that are homeless or those that need social care. A party and a government that invests in the needs of all of our people, not the few.
Thank you for talking to ITV Central.
Thank you.